Hello Blue Moon fans! Welcome to today's video. I'm so excited to have Manda here as a guest star on my Blue Moon video series. And Manda has a wonderful way of thinking about sizing in a creative and kind of non-traditional sense. So she's going to talk a little bit about what that means and how she brings that into her life and the way she wears my stuff. And I really appreciate it because as the designer and the maker of the patterns, the way I think about it is very linear. So, if you measure this, you should order this, and this is your size, and it's very like one-to-one and static. And I very much appreciate that isn't the only way of thinking about size and what size is the right size for you in the Blue Moon universe. So it makes me really happy. So with no further ado, I will let Manda speak to how she thinks about the sizing of my products.
Oh my gosh. Yes. It's one of my favorite things. I am definitely an out-of-the-box kind of person with out-of-the-box ideas. So I will take things that are worn in certain ways and I'll stick it on and play with it until I like the way it looks on me. And I actually never look at size, ever. Like, I don't care. I kind of think about what this item is, how am I going to wear it, what am I going to wear it with, what kind of look am I wanting to go for, and then does this piece, can I get it to give me the look that I'm going for? So yeah, I disregard size completely. I just try things on. I imagine my wardrobe and how I imagine myself to wear it. And I know that I like a lot of long looks, and I wear a lot of like drapey, long kimono kind of, things. So this is my whoopee, as Katherine said. This is my well-worn, well-loved holster hoodie that is my everyday wear, and I have my professional fairy, alchemist muse healer, my buttons on them and everything, and I wear it snapped all the way up. And most days I just wear it with the hood taken off. Because with all my clothes, it just, feels a little more comfortable like that when I'm working and doing things. So I've got this, and this is my extra large, right? Which I like to say extra long, so that my pockets are, long. It gives me the nice framing, and it gives me that long look so that I can keep all my things, my accessories in the right place, right where my natural pocket would be, so I can kind of stand and have my hands in the place where my pockets would normally be. So I really like that. This is sort of my favorite and my go-to thing that I wear, and then I will often, just my everyday looks, will dress something like this with some kind of mono long dressy kind of tunic thing with a duster, and then I wear this over it. And if I were wearing a coat, like a sweater coat or something, I might take the hoodie off, put the coat on, and then put the hoodie over the coat, and adjust myself that way so that I always have my pockets on the outside. And then I can wear it, the armholes are definitely big enough to do that and everything. So I'll wear it under things, over things, depending on what look I'm going for. So that's really exciting.
So what about when you wear a pocket belt?
Yes, when I wear a pocket belt, I really like, I tend to go for the hoodies for sure. When I wear pocket belts, depending on what I'm wearing, I like my pockets pulled up front. Because I am wearing these long dusters and I want that long line, then I want my pockets to be like here. I don't want to be like doing that, making me feel wider and, bulking myself out on the hips. Don't want to do that. Don't like the way it looks on me. And besides, I'm wearing these, so it's going to cover whatever's going on in the back anyway. So I will often always go for the medium or the small or even the extra small. And I tend to go for the square pocket, I think, for my height and everything. I just tend to feel like I like the look of the square pocket a little better on me, because the points are longer on me and they take up more of my body. It's kind of like I have a small face and I don't want like big glasses because it swallow my face. So I like the smaller look of the square pocket. This is an extra small. Right here.
And I love you, and I hope you don't get offended when I say that in my mind, you do not seem to be an extra small. However,
No.
watch the magic. Watch
Yes.
Amanda's magic at work.
Yes. So this is the way I think about the extra small, is I will just untie the whole thing, and I'll either just use the bottom 2 grommets, or I'll like retie it with just the bottom grommet and the top grommet. Got all that extra wiggle room in the back, and then I put on the extra small. I adjusted this ahead of time. Ta-da! Now I've got my long look with my pockets exactly where I want them. Right,
And that would also be good
for
for people with shoulder issues too, right? Like,
yeah.
you know,
Totally.
people who don't want to be trying to reach
Yep.
way too far
Yep.
back if that's uncomfortable on your
And
shoulders.
then of course, you know, it's a wide gap. The grommets are practically on the sides of me, but I'm gonna wear something to cover the whole back anyway. Nobody's gonna see the back.
Right.
And even if they did, I would probably be wearing enough other stuff that I wouldn't care about that amount of, you know, gap. Nobody would notice. Nobody ever does. That's the thing, is that for me, nobody ever notices when there's a gap. I'm the only one who knows it's there. Nobody else ever comments or says anything about it, because of all the other stuff I wear. So, you know, I really appreciate that. I can also wear the small, no problem. So this is the extra small, like I said. This is the smallest size that Katherine makes, and I am not the smallest person. And normally, I would say in like regular sizing for Katherine's stuff, the way we would normally, you know, size a person and stuff, I might be a medium to large, maybe an extra large, depending on if I wanted to wear it down around my hips, lower, and have more gap. But I pick the one that I like in the fabric that I like. And I make it work.
And this is why we're being creative with size.
Exactly.
You know?
So this one's actually a small. This is the small in the pointed pocket. And again, I'm gonna wear it with the duster, the long duster. So I have my D-rings in the front here, and I have my pockets, again, pulled more front. And this one I loosened a little bit in the back. I could tighten it more if I were cinched. You know, this would actually probably fit me pretty well, and it's a small. So I loosened it so that I could pull it down a little bit more and have more of a hip, of a lower rise hip thing. And then again, I've got my duster, I have my pockets in a place I like, and I actually prefer the extra small. And where the pockets fall there, and that it's closer in the front, I just like it more. I think it's more flattering to me and my look and the way I'm doing things. Yeah, so that's kind of my thing about sizing, is don't pay any attention to the you know, tag. Pick the fabric that really makes you happy and brings you joy, and then try it on and play with the ribbons in the back and see how and with what you might want to wear it, and imagine, just let your imagination run free. And for me, I love color and fabrics and things, so that's always my first priority. Making it fit is something I can do later. It doesn't, the item doesn't have to do it for me. I can I can make it fit and make it work no matter what.
I love that. I love that.
So that's my thing.
Yay! Yeah, thinking creatively about size. I love it because it's very refreshing. I am a very left brain person. I'm like, okay, well, the measurement and the numbers and everything is, lines up, and okay, yeah. But having a way to think a little more creatively, a little more out of the box. Well, you might do this, you might try this. I think part of making something your own is trying it out and testing and experimenting, and
Totally.
does it work like with this? Does this look better? There's certain outfits where, normally I reach for a pocket belt. That's my go-to choice. But there's certain outfits that I have, like this dress that I'm wearing today. I actually prefer the holsters because it's a dropped waist dress, and having a pocket belt here just looks funny. So sometimes, you just need to think a little creatively, think about, what are the things in your closet that you would want to be wearing it with, and just kind of being open-minded with the things that you see that you're really drawn to, that you love. I think a lot of times we pick something and we say, okay, yeah, it's so pretty, but, well, will I ever wear it? Well, it's a really outlandish color. And our practical side, our second thoughts, talk
Ruins
us out of
everything.
talk us out of that choice. I know.
Oh my gosh.
Well, then,
no fun.
someone they'll try on this bright purple and they're like, I love it. And I'm going to buy black because black goes with everything. And it's like, no, go to the thing that your heart loves. Don't worry about the size. Don't worry about, oh, am I going to ever wear it? If you love it, you will find ways to wear it. You will find ways to make it work for you.
Absolutely. Hallelujah. That is definitely my thing is if something makes me happy, like the color makes me happy, the way it feels on me makes me happy, it makes me feel like a superhero, like the holster hoods, they make me feel like a superhero. I'm sorry. It just, and why shouldn't I feel like a superhero every single day of my life?
Exactly.
Because there is no reason not to, especially when it's such a practical item as well.
Yeah.
Keep my phone and my wallet on me at all times. I can carry things that, are a pain in the butt to carry. I can just strap them to myself. So, so here I am.
So you're in a medium, right? That was the medium?
This is the medium.
Yeah, and this one's a large. So, it doesn't, especially with the hoodies, like it kind of, it's just where you want it, how you want to wear it. It doesn't matter, are you this size? It's not an absolute choice. There's flexibility. There's creativity. You can be creative with the sizes.
Totally. Hood on, hood off, different colors, decorate, doodads and things like that.
Snap it here, snap it there, wear it different ways.
Yeah. The other thing I really like is I always say necessity is the mother of invention. And that's also kind of my making things fit, making things work for me. Kind of philosophy as well, because I like my pockets more front and I have a wider gap on the back. If I am wearing something uncovered where there is the gap in the back, that's my opportunity to wear a bustle, to strap a bustle on there, and then nobody even notices that there's a ribbon gap and the bustle covers it completely. So it just gives me new opportunities. Like, oh, I like this even better now, now that I can wear my fancy bustle with it. So it kind of just sparks my imagination and gets me like figuring out like, ooh, and I like it like this, and I like it like this. And
getting creative.
Playing with it.
Love it.
Playing with
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Amanda, for guest starring in one of my videos today. You'll see the link to my Etsy shop in a minute where you can purchase all of these wonderful things that we've just been modeling. Pocket belts, holster hoodies, bustles, all the great stuff that I make. Please subscribe to my channel. And I really appreciate being able to share all this fun stuff with you.
Let it become your favorite item in your closet.
Absolutely.
That you wear every day and can't take off.
Exactly.
Look weird without it.
Yes. Practical, useful, beautiful. Feel like starring in your own superhero movie.
Yeah. With comments every day. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? It's awesome.
Love it.
Yeah. Opportunity to meet new people. All the things. It's fabulous. Thank you, Katherine, for making such an awesome
It is my
set of
pleasure and
products.
joy every day. Every day, I take such joy in it.
Yeah.
So